Hello everybody and welcome back to On Point HQ and a bit of an update into a video I made last year all about my ever and always growing German army for bolt action. In that last video I just sort of outlined everything that I'd had completed and painted at that stage, but over the course of this year, like many people, I've had an opportunity to paint quite a bit more. So what I thought I'd do is just a very quick update video just to show you exactly what the army is looking like at the moment. Like I said, this is something I've worked on sort of on and off for many years now. It's got to be 3 years I've been adding bits and pieces to this, and I just thought it'd be a good idea to get the entire thing out again and have a bit of an update and show everyone exactly what it's looking like at the moment. So what I'm going to do is just run the camera sort of over what we've got here and explain a bit of background to it and what individual sections are. So I apologise in advance for any shaky or dodgy camera work that may be experienced during this video. What I'm going to do is just sort of move the camera now. So here we go. So that is the two Panther tanks, and we have all the different sections here. So the bottom there is a kit-bashed Luftwaffe Field Division section. Next to that we have a assault section with my favourite weapon in the entire game, a flamethrower there, LMG, and a smattering of other bits and pieces. We have some Fallschirmjäger there. This was meant just to be a small Fallschirmjäger army. Yeah, I know. Things sort of got out of control. So at the top we have a Pak 40. Really love building that. Some transports. So we've got an Opel Blitz there. We've got a Maltier. We've got a command vehicle, which is a 251/10. We've got two 251s as transport. So I've got enough transport to transport four sections, which I always take between 3 and 4 sections in games of bolt action anyway, so that will be quite handy in sort of having the entire army motorised. So some more sections here, some more Fallschirmjäger, and then we've got the Brandenburger section. I've actually kit bashed another one, they're waiting to be painted, so they'll be added to that soon. And then here we have the Volksgrenadiers, again kit bashed, as I am prone to do. And then here we have some of my favourites. This is the Gebirgsjäger section that I kit bashed out of many different bits and pieces. Really enjoyable putting that one together. Here we have my kit bashed or scratch built Goliath anti-tank weapon on tracks. A bit big, but as a game token, which is essentially what it is, it will do a fairly good job. Here we have, I've got quite a few HQ units. So I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 HQ units actually in the army, so I can pick and choose. Kubelwagen there for transport, and then we've got a medic. I really need to paint up the medic that I kit bashed recently. And here's one of my favourites. These the mounted officers here. They were a lot of fun to put together and paint. And up here we've got more. So we've got that's an Osttruppen section made up using Blitzkrieg German sprues. And moving across, we have a section of SS. Behind them is another kit bash section of Volkssturm. So sort of citizen soldiers press into action in the later months of World War II. There's a video on them, but they were all put together using the great coats from the German winter box, which went really well. So if you want to make sort of civilian looking figures, they work really well. So onto the support options now. We've got 2 medium machine guns there. Don't normally take medium machine guns in bolt action, but very iconic for the German army. Here we have 2 flamethrowers. So one is a stock Fallschirmjäger metal kit, and the other one was kit bashed by my fair hand, as I am prone to do every now and again. Now we have an abundance of forward observation teams. So we've got one there, and then one on a ridiculously oversized base, and then one there that I built just as an example on how I build scenic bases. So next to those chaps is 2 Panzerschrecks. So one's a bazooka, counts as a Panzerschreck, and the other one there is the one that I kit bashed. Behind them we have 3 sniper teams. So we got the one, again, ridiculous base, and that's just a stock Fallschirmjäger one from the starter box. And next to that we have an anti-tank gun stolen from the Allies. It's actually a boy's anti-tank rifle from the British Commonwealth box, which has been commandeered by these guys out in the field. They found it in a barn somewhere. What I did add though is lots of mortars. So I have mortars of every designation. So we've got a heavy mortar there, which definitely isn't an Imperial Guard mortar from the 40k universe. Well, it is, but I've tried to disguise it. I think it works. Then we've got 2 medium mortars. So one's got an entirely kit-bashed crew, and the other one is a Fallschirmjäger one. Like I mentioned before, this was meant to be just a pure Fallschirmjäger force, but yeah, things got out of control. A little light mortar, so again, commandeered from the Allies, but you can't really tell. And that's the kit-bashed or the converted anti-aircraft gun, using bits and pieces left over from the Hetzer. That's a great idea from Tabletop Wolf. And then some more heavy supports. We've got a Stug 3, a Puma, and a Hetzer. And that, just pan out, is the whole army in its entirety. So it's been a lot of fun putting this together. Let's put the camera back there. And it's been really good seeing this grow over the years into what it is now, which is getting completely out of control. I've got 3 more sections to add to the German army, and then eventually I want to add a bit more heavy artillery. So I want to add a naval Werfer and an 88mm or an 88mm gun, just because it looks so cool, and it's again very, very iconic for the Germans in World War II. I want a Panzer IV. That's definitely on the menu as well. But there we have it. That's my German army for bolt action. So I'll probably do another one of these in a year's time when I've expanded to 60 infantry sections. That's definitely a possibility. It may happen. But if you've got any comments or questions about this or bolt action in general, just leave them down below and I'll certainly respond to all comments and questions. But as always, thanks for watching. Do take care, may your dice roll well, and I'll catch you all in the next video. So bye bye for now.